The CS note is a special skill that I did not have when I first took the exam. I went into the exam pretty confident, thought I had my act together, and then the note hit me like a ton of bricks in the face. It was a very uncomfortable situation because I got out of the room, the encounter was good, I had a good connection with the patient, knocked on the door, I draped them, I did a good interview, a good physical, I had even a good set of DDs, I knew what was going on. And then as I was writing the note, I was really liking this. I'm like, this is not such a bad test, this is fun. And then, stop, they said. Could no longer write anymore. Ran out of time. I realized I had just filled out about half the note. Half the note. I thought, well, no matter, it's okay. They drop one of the encounters, that's the one they'll drop. So I come out into the hall the next time, and I realize once again, the hall is filled with people clacking away, clacking away. I'm last into the hall. Is there a secret? Is there something going on here? Am I not part of some kind of club where they told you get out in the hall? Why am I in the hall last? Something is awry. Something is odd. It's off. I sit down, put my ID in, and I'm realizing I have like 9 minutes. The rest of the people seem to have been out there using 12, 13 minutes. Okay, once again, I start typing away. I think, 950 characters, that's the maximum allowed. I should go the whole way to 950. Bad move. One of many bad moves. Also, I was typing slow as molasses. I was willing my fingers to go faster. I need to do this. This is my CS exam. Step 2, gotta pass it. The fingers wouldn't go. I was typing 29 words a minute at the time. Much too slow. So that's the way the rest of the test went. And the note performance really informed what was happening in the room. I kind of couldn't let go of the last note. As I was interviewing the patient, I was thinking, my note was terrible. It was a half-hearted effort. It wasn't enough. Even the part of the note I wrote was okay, but it wasn't comprehensive. I was lost. I had in that moment turned into a note goat. I was a note goat. A lost note goat. So when I got my score, I saw that I had failed the CS. And I saw the reason I failed the CS was because of the note. I failed the note. It's kind of an odd situation. If you pass the other two parts really strongly, it doesn't matter, because if you don't pass all three, you fail the exam. So it was the note that held me back. I was really upset. I can't go on and pursue my dream of becoming a physician. This is completely unacceptable. And that's when I began taking apart the test. I asked myself, how could I conquer this note? How could I dominate it? First, I became a quick typist. I took an online typing course and moved my typing speed from 29 words a minute to 59. If you're not above 50, you will do the same. Then I bought a keyboard that was more like the keyboard that they use in the CS and less like the laptop I usually type on. Then I asked myself, what are the components of a good note? And where do they go? And when is it enough? Because I was tending to overwrite. They give you 950 characters as the maximum allowance. I was using them all. I was like, 950, I'll wait till I get to 950. Not a good idea. Also, the order in which I was doing the note was not maximizing my score. And I will teach you step by step how to do what I didn't do the first time I took the exam, but what I did do the second time. And the second time I took it, and there were only 3 months in between those two, was a completely different experience. I was not a note goat. I was on a note boat, a fast boat. Maybe like one of those hydroplanes or a very sweet motorboat, just cruising. I went from note goat to note boat. And I want you to do the same thing. I want to share with you how I understand now to approach the note. Now, who teaches the note? Very few people out there. I know, because when I was looking on Google, I could barely find any advice. The review books give it short shrift. I couldn't see like a course. I just knew I needed some boosting on that note. And so what I'm gonna do is guide you through a series of notes so you can hear what I'm saying and see what I'm writing until it becomes second nature, until you start thinking, hey, time parameters go there, identification goes there, pertinent negatives go there, review of systems goes there. And then all you gotta do is, instead of having those pieces strewn across the floor, You will have a jigsaw puzzle where each piece fits neatly and beautifully into a picture that may be one of those pictures of like the Yosemite Valley with waterfalls coming down. You know, those really amazing jigsaw puzzles that you see. Sometimes people put some glue on it, they hang it up on their wall. This is a metaphor for what's going to happen. You're going to want to hang your CS exam results up on your wall. I'm telling you, because I'm going to teach you the note. Where else can you get this information? I don't know, but you can get it from me. You can get it here. And you'll be completely comfortable with your note skills. And you won't be a fool like me. You won't be a note goat where you look at the exam results and you think, what was I thinking? Why did this happen? Okay? So I want you to rest assured and be confident that with this simple CS note system, the Clyde Prep note protocol, you will dominate the note. So don't waste any more time. Sign up for this course. Start diving in to my approach to the CS note and realize that the note can be your strong point. Instead of your Achilles heel, it can be where you thrive, where you show off your skills. It's also very useful for your future in medicine. If you get really good at writing this note, the next thing will happen is you'll start writing fast notes when you're in the clinic, when you're on the wards. It'll just become a skill you have, a talent. And that's why I want to share it with you. For that reason, that I felt the sting and the pain of failure, and I saw that I just didn't have it together on the note. And as I put my note skills into play, I really enjoyed it. I felt strong. I felt I was riding the note boat.